Well, imagine working towards your dream your entire life, only to turn it down when that dream comes true. That's what happened to former Utah State basketball star Jalen Moore, who said no to an NBA contract. Dana Green has this story you'll only see on News 4 Utah.
He was a star at Skyview High School. He was all conference at Utah State. Jalen Moore was all set for the next step in his basketball career, the NBA. And when the Milwaukee Bucks called to sign him, Moore was excited.
Me and my family were really happy because obviously that's what you work for as a kid.
After playing in the summer league, something started to happen to Jalen. He became more and more uneasy. He'd have full-blown panic attacks on airplanes.
Every time I went there, it would get harder for me to sleep, harder for me to eat, harder for me to even understand what was kind of going on, and I wouldn't eat, so I'd get headaches, right? And I didn't know what was happening. And then it's just a downward spiral, everything just kept getting worse. I would get to a point where the only thing I could do to stop thinking kind of thing was pace back and forth in my room, right? Or look in the mirror kind of thing and try to figure out what am I really doing? Why do I feel like this?
Not knowing what was happening to him, Moore turned to the internet for answers and looked up anxiety.
All these things, can't eat, stress, headaches, getting nervous, overthinking is a big thing. They listed all the different types of anxiety. There was flying, separation anxiety, just a bunch of different kinds. And I'm sounds to me like I got a little bit of everything.
Moore knew deep down he just could not accept Milwaukee's offer. Before Jalen told the Bucks he wasn't coming, he had to tell his family. His mom and dad and brother had been there every step of the way for 22 years. But when he realized he wasn't going to achieve his ultimate dream, Jalen felt like he was letting them down.
Okay, well, how am I going to tell my dad who played in the NBA? How am I going to tell my brother who wishes he could play in my same situation? I'm crying. My mom started crying, because my mom was hey, are you sure? This is a big opportunity to a lot of people, and I'm I'm 100% sure that I can't do this right now.
Being extremely recognizable in Logan, Moore didn't even want to go outside. He knew there was a stigma associated with mental health issues, but he quickly found out he wasn't alone.
I had people here from Skyview and people I didn't even know in college and stuff like that comment and talk to me about it and tell them hey, I've had the same situation. The biggest thing is telling your friends or someone that you care about and talking to people about it. That was a big thing with me, is talk about it, and it makes you feel a lot better than trying to fight it on your own.
Over 40 million Americans suffer from anxiety. Moore is seeing a sports psychologist and hopes to one day get another shot in the NBA.
I think there's a lot of people like me that don't say anything. When more people talk about it kind of thing, and it becomes more regular that it happens to some people, I think more people will be more understanding about it.
It's a great story by Dana. Thanks for Jalen Moore for opening up about that. He's hoping to maybe participate in the upcoming summer league, hopefully with the Utah Jazz, because we don't have to travel so much. But several other NBA stars have come out admitting to anxiety attacks, including all-star Kevin Love, the Cavaliers.
This is the kind of stuff that needs to happen to destigmatize this.
Like you said, more you talk about it, more people
becomes more commonplace. And you feel okay about it.